Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1032 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is Be the star of the show without dimming others. And what do I mean by that? Be the star of the show, but without dimming others. More on that soon after the show reel. Welcome back. Welcome to the conversation. Quote for today on day 1032 is Be the star of the show without dimming others. Such a simple thought, isn't it? Where you can be the star of the show, but just to be the star of the show, you don't have to dim others. You don't have to make others feel small so that you can be the big person in the room or the expert in the room or the one giving wisdom in the room. So I think it's super, super important that when you create a community, when you are someone who is delivering value, I think it's super important that you come from a place of humility, you come from a place of piousness, even for that matter, and from a place of absolute service. And when you do that, it is important, it is super, super important that you do not walk all over people. This is so important. So I think for a person to get my level of respect, to get my okay, I have. Thank you so much, Matthew. Matthew says I'm an awesome person. Thank you so much. So what I'm saying is when you create you begin to create I like to call it my circle of genius. So when I am with my circle of genius, and you are all part of it, those who are watching on the live, those who will be catching up on the replay, so you're my circle of genius. And because you're my circle of genius, it's a circle, we're all in this together, it's a circle. It isn't a tribe that I'm leading, it isn't a team that I'm taking care of, it isn't something that I have to lead. No, we are a circle of genius, we are in this together. So when you are in this space, how do you behave, how do you come across? Are you connectable, or are you always like in the middle of so many things that need to get done? Do you come from a place of respecting your people, your peers, or are you just coming from a place of ego? Are you being egoistical about certain things? So just think about it, because I think there is absolute content and absolute joy in being a giver. I solely stand for that, and I think there is super, super value in being a giver. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Matthew. Says your daily conversations are rich, enlightening, and they broaden our perspective to life and relationships. Super, super grateful for that. And Matthew, it takes an awesome person to know an awesome person. So thank you for being that person who understands that yes, I am delivering this from a space of wanting to do good, totally just wanting to do good. And if it changes or touches even one person's life, I think my mission is accomplished. So thank you for acknowledging that, and thank you for the respect and love. um, and that's what I'm talking about. Just when you just to so that you are the star of the show, you don't have to dim others, you don't have to speak loudly so that you are heard. Even a tiny whisper to someone saying, hey, I'm there for you, That's what makes a big difference sometimes. So you don't have to shout on top of your voice. You don't have to make loud noise, loud gestures, or just be out there blowing your own trumpet. It's all about being sincere in what you're delivering, and people can sense that. People can feel it. People feel it's a magnetic quality that you have when you are giving from sincerity, and that shows in so many of us who are here on various platforms, delivering our best, delivering the best we can, and making the most of what we have in terms of skill set, in terms of knowledge, in terms of contribution in whatever way we can. So stay humble, stay grounded, be kind to others, be a giver, and don't hold on or latch on to what you're giving to. Because, as I said in one of the lives a few days back, when you're holding on to something, when you give away and you're still holding on to something, it tears you apart because you have given, but that energy of staying connected to that which you have given is still stuck, and you're still latched on to that gesture of giving, which means you're putting your weight on the other person and also taking on the weight of the other person. So there's a tug of war that happens, and because of that tug of war, you begin to feel like you're being torn apart. So think about it. Be a giver without return or without intention of returns, or just without holding on to that. Know that whatever needs to come your way will come your way, but just do for the intention of doing, and never belittle anybody, never be disrespectful of anyone. So these are my thoughts. I would love to hear from you what you think about it, and how can you continue to shine and be the star of the show without the need to dim others, because every one of us here is a star in the galaxy, of the world, of the universe. We each have our own place, our own space, and our own level of self respect and self esteem. So never, ever, ever speak down to anyone. Just be kind, be courteous, and be humble, because it's in being humble that you rule hearts. Look forward to hearing from you. If this conversation has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am humble, because I think it takes a lot for a person to be humble, for a person to be a giver, and for a person to be sincere in what they do. So leave a comment saying, I am humble, if this has been of value to you. In case you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am soon not going to be relaying my content on LinkedIn. I will be relaying live only through YouTube. So please, if you haven't subscribed already, please, please, please do subscribe, because these conversations and these interactions that you can have with me are now going to come to a close if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, because I will just be posting there. So if you need to watch the videos, it will have to be through YouTube. And to do that, just subscribe, turn on notifications so that you know when I go live. And I look, because I really value the interaction. So please do subscribe so that we can continue to be part of the engagements each and every day. So thank you. Thank you. Matthew says, I am humble. I am humbled. Thank you. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so, so much. Thank you.